Hi, welcome to my channel Cubic Horizon. In this video, I will demonstrate how to answer several questions from SEAMO paper C upper primary class 5 and 6. Okay, without further ado, let's right on to the first questions here. Okay, find the value of 100 minus 98 plus 96 minus 94 and so on so forth, plus 8 minus 6 plus 4 minus 2. Okay, we have here a sequence of numbers. Okay, overall there are 50 numbers in total. Okay, how we know how do we know this? Because if we count from 1 to 100, we have 100 numbers, but in this sequence there are only even numbers, so there are only half of the 100 numbers. There are only 50 numbers, and from those 50 numbers there are in pairs. Okay, this is the first pair, second pair, and so forth. Okay, so 50 numbers make up 25 pairs. Okay, we can find the sum of each pair. Okay, each pair uh, has sum of, let's see, 100 minus 98 is 2. 96 minus 94 is also 2. We can conclude that each pair has the sum of 2. Okay, because we have 25 pairs and each pair is the value of each pair is 2. Therefore, we can find the value of the total. Okay, the total sum is 25 times 2 is equal to 50. Okay, so for the first questions, uh, we can answer that the value of that sequence is 50. Option Charlie. Okay, let's move on to number 2. We have another sequence here. We have 4, 6, 10, 14, 22, 26, 34, and this is a missing number. We want to find the missing number. After the missing number, the next number is 46. Okay, we can try to find the pattern. Okay, let's try to find the difference between the adjacent number. Okay, from I use the different color here. The difference between between 6 and 4 is 2. Okay, the difference between, okay, I'll use the small font. Okay, it's 2. Okay, the difference between 10 and 6 is 4. I'll write down the difference between each number next to each other like this. Okay. Okay. Let's see how can we spot the pattern in this sequence. Okay. If we look closely, okay. If we look closely, if we disregard the first difference here, okay, the first difference here, the 2 here is not in pattern with the rest of the different sequence. Okay, we have here 2, 4, and then 4, 8, 4, 8, and so forth. Okay, furthermore, I can disregard these 2 difference here. Okay, to find the missing number. Okay, we have here like difference from 10 to 14 is 4, from 14 to 22 is 8. We have 4 plus 4 plus 8 plus 4 plus 8. So I can conclude that the next number has difference of another 4. Okay. Okay. 34 plus 4 is 38. Okay. Let's check whether the pattern holds. Okay. After 38, we add another 8. Another 8. Okay. Here, let's see. 38 plus 8 is 46. Okay. So the pattern holds if we dismiss the first two numbers in this sequence. Okay. Sometimes we have to do that. Otherwise, we cannot find the missing number. Okay, because these first two numbers didn't follow the next sequence rules. Okay, so the answer is 38. Okay, you can comment in below if you can find another pattern for this question number 2. Okay, let's move on to number 3. We have the pentagon below. It is a regular pentagon. All 5 sides are equal, same sides. Okay, AB equal BC equal CD equal DE and equal AE. We have to find one of the angles of the regular pentagon. Okay, we know that for the pentagon, okay, the sum of all angle is 540 degrees. Okay, because this is a regular pentagon, we can just divide this regular pentagon have 5 angles. 5 angles all are the same. If this is y degrees, we can conclude that the other angles are also y. So we have here 5 times y is equal to 540 degrees. So y is equal to 540 divided by 5. Okay, we can divide the numbers. We have the answer is 108 degrees. Okay. Next to number 4. This is quite tricky. Mr. Wang met with heavy traffic on the expressway. As a result, the speed of the car was reduced by 20%. What was the percentage increase in time taken for his journey? Okay. If we doesn't think this problem through, we might probably just answer the question with 20%, but that is the wrong answer. Okay, how to tackle this problem? Okay, we see we must denote, we must express the time after the speed of the car was reduced by 20%. Let's say that the initial time is t, and after the speed of the car was reduced, the time taken is t apostrophe here. Okay, t is equal to distance over velocity. Okay. Okay. For the after the speed of the car was reduced, the time taken is s over v afterwards. Okay. The distance traveled is the same. Okay, but the velocity is now reduced by 20%. So it's now just 80% or 0.8 the original velocity. Okay, we can simplify this term even further. Okay, 1 over 0.8 is 1.25 s over v. Okay, now let's see here. S over v, s divided by v is equal the original time. So we can substitute, we can replace this term s over v here by t. Okay, so we have here the time afterward is 1.25 the initial time, or 125% of the initial time. So there is a 25% increase in time. Okay, because the speed is reduced by 20%, the time taken is increased by 25%. Okay, not 20%. Okay, for the final problem in this sample question of SEAMO C. Okay, we have the diagram here. Okay, this is like a checkerboard. This is point A and this is point B. Okay, you can only move from point A to point B. You can only move down or to the right. Okay, this is the restriction here. You can only move down or to the right. In how many number of ways in which you could travel from point A to point B by passing through point X? Okay. Okay. So we can divide this travel in two segments. Okay, we have to find how many ways we can travel from point A to point X, and then we have to find how many ways we can travel from point X to point B. Okay, from point A to point X. Okay, let's see how many ways we can travel. Okay, I will show you. Okay, first we can travel like this. Okay. Okay, this is the first way, one. Okay, the next way we can travel like this, right, down, and to the right. Two, okay. The next way we can travel one step to the right, one step down, and two steps to the right. Three, there are three ways. And then we can travel one step below, one step to the down, and three steps to the right. Four. Okay. So there are four ways to travel from point A to point X. Okay. Okay. And then we can do the same from point X to point B. How many ways? Okay, I'll show with the vanishing pen here. Okay. The first one is to the right and three step downs. First way. Okay. The second way is one down right here. The third way is the fourth way is here. Okay. So I repeat. Okay. The first one is here. One, two, three, and four. Okay. So there are also four ways to travel from point X to point B. Okay. So in total, from point A to point B, we have a total of, we can multiply, because there are four ways from point A to point X and four ways from point X to point B. In total, if we want to travel from point A to point B, we have total of 4 times 4 combination, or 16 different ways to travel from point A to point B if we can only move down and to the right. Okay, so the answer is alpha. Okay, right here. Okay. Okay. How about that? Okay. Let's comment down below in the comment. Okay. I'll see you guys in my next video for more video like this. Okay. Goodbye and have a nice day and stay safe. Bye.